LSD-005-raw.avi. Yep. Oh, and I guess that's a fitting enough intro, because here's a video stream. You know, if you go through the disc with a media extractor, then you can look at all the textures and models, listen to all the audio, and, interestingly enough, watch all of the videos. Now, usually they're named, like, STR0006 or whatever, but there is a file on the disc that is named ending.str, but as far as we can tell, it is entirely impossible to open it. Like, literally no PSX media ripper and runner will play it. And the rumors have it that you can view ending.str if you can trip up the random number generator and fill up the entire dream chart. I mean, I don't know how possible that is. You've seen how stupid the dream chart can be, but I mean, with that said, there's also a rumor going around that this game has dead babies in it, so... Oh wait, I guess it does. And let's count sheep, apparently. Moja... Billy... Tatu... Mine... Tano... Sita... Saba... Ine... Tisa... Kumi... Kuminamoji... Kuminamoji... Nishikawa... and the rest. Yeah, that was just me showing off, I think. Okay, third time's a charm? Third time's a charm. Let's see how... Let's see what it's gonna do now. Ah! Well good, we're back in familiar territory at least. Kinda. The music is not familiar to me. And you know what? I'm gonna go and link with the fireplace. I never link with the fireplace, so... This time, I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do something new and... do that. And apparently forget how to construct sentences. Ugh. Hey folks, welcome to Let's Play Random Melody Generator. Although I don't think the game has one of those. This just happens to sound quite a lot like it. Anyways, yes, speaking of counting sheep and stuff, tonight I'm conducting a little experiment of my own. It is currently, let's have a look, see, 20 past 11, and I'm really tired. I'm playing this game just to kill a bit of time before I go to bed. And I have to wonder if this will influence my dreams, like that one movie about dreams within dreams influencing other dreams, the name of which escapes me, but I'll bet people make a ton of stupid non-word plays about it. And speaking of melodies, this one always reminds me of SimCity. No idea why. It is a melody that I recognise because the game tends to keep playing it a lot, so... I suppose that could be it, but... Oh! I'm going to show this. This is a signpost to absolutely nothing. Although with that said, the signpost always creeps me out. Because you see those eyes right there? Yeah. It reminds me of this one texture that's in The Suffering, the creepiest thing. Oh. Hello to you, Adamantoise. Let's go say hi. Or... not? Glitch of the Matrix, you guys. Let's try again. Hey, turtle. I like your floral pattern. Ooh, I don't know that that was a good thing to have done. Alright, where are we? Are we in the temple? Yes, we are. We are in the temple. And we're gonna go forwards. You gotta go forwards to go back. I gotta say, I really love Condescending Wonka. I don't like the text-picture-text school of comedy because, generally speaking, that's not comedy, but, I mean, Condescending Wonka is brilliant because that's like 90% of the things that I think and refrain from saying because I'm not that much of a jackass. Most of the time. Is anyone even here? I think there is. That somebody? Or am I just seeing the wall? Oh. No, that's a person. Cool. Not sure who, but let's go find out. Oh, it's her! Weird. So, this girl is supposed to appear in the Kyoto maps. I mean, I don't know if she's exclusive to the Kyoto maps, but... well, when she's not making me link, she's usually out there in Kyoto. In twos, in fact. Oh, and speaking of Kyoto... Alrighty, so... yeah. Since I'm kinda out of new topics, it's story time, boys and girls! So gather round, yon children, for it is time for the tale of Chip-chan. And... yeah. We call her Chip-chan because we don't know her real name, but she was discovered by this one community that has an annoying habit of referring to anything with breasts with the chan suffix. It creates a sense of community and makes them more likely to show off said breasts. Anyways, late 2011, the Paranormal BBS was having an unsecure webcam thread when they found some woman lying in a chair. And the original comment that linked her to us was, some chick with her legs in the air and text everywhere, I think she's dead. And it was the dead thing that got the board's attention, because they are a classy bunch. And, I mean, we kept watching the cameras trying to work out what was going on. And eventually, she woke up, stretched a little, and that confirmed to us that she was not dead, which surprisingly made everybody even more interested in her. I mean, think about it, how weird would it be if you suddenly found a woman filming herself asleep in an uncomfortable position for hours on end, like surrounded by zombie apocalypse provisions and signs scratched in Korean hung up all over the place. Anyways, no. She woke up and started to hide behind her signs. And we couldn't see what she was looking at, so we started working on the signs. Yes, thank you for waking me up there, game. Can I just go back into this thing, maybe pick up where I left off? Thank you. So we couldn't tell what was on the signs that this woman had put up. And we tried to read them, but the trouble is, Chip-chan's webcams are not the highest quality, and her writing doesn't really make any sense. Like, her syntax is all garbled and it doesn't make sense. It's not how you would write Korean if Korean was your first language, you know? Anyways, first sign we could translate-ish said something like, you can't make the person unconscious, only 7 PM to 10 PM. And loads of other signs kept including a symbol that... do you know, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to pop it up in the bottom of the screen. Right, you see that? That symbol keeps popping up on her signs, even though it doesn't actually mean anything. It's like it's not a Korean word. Other things that this woman has written are don't get tricked, early every morning, and I can't be stopped. And she kept writing signs. She keeps writing signs to this day, actually, although it is a much less frequent occurrence. Anyways, no, general consensus is she's a, well, I say bit of a schizophrenic. She is schizophrenic. She's displaying all kinds of symptoms, sleeping in peculiar positions for very long, and so on. And, I mean, the schizophrenia thing isn't entirely impossible, but at the same time, it is only a guess. And that was quite a nice upper. Quite like that. Anyways, yeah, back into it. So, the Paranormal Board did a little bit of digging, as it likes to do, and ultimately we found a few of her blogs, by which I mean somebody emailed her and asked her if she had a blog, and she said yes, and then posted a link to it. From what we can tell, this woman believes that at some point in 1999 she was captured by a corrupt police officer who somehow managed to render her unconscious and implanted a chip in her ankle. Using said chip, the officer is apparently able to see and hear everything that this woman does, as well as being able to control her sleeping and he's able to stop her leaving her apartment in order to seek help or whatever. And Chip-chan has says that she found the chip in 2006 and began to film herself right away, like as soon as she found it. But, I mean, even more peculiar, to me at least, she says that the cameras in her house were not set up by her. They were set up by somebody else. She just keeps them on so she can track what happens while she sleeps. Well, while she sleeps, when she sleeps, which is not a lot and all the freaking time, respectively. What's that stuff right on your face, Lion? I don't know because I can't read it. This is a bad idea, provoking these guys. Huh. And they're pushing me back. I think it's because I'm... Well, I think it's because I was meant to run into them, but... Ah, heck, I don't know. Let's go explore some more. Anyways, yeah, Chip-chan is still going, actually. She's still filming herself, she's still sleeping a lot of the time, and initially, we thought that it was part of an ARG. Like, you get a couple of similar-looking Korean women, film them in poor lighting with bad cameras, convince us all it's one person. But it's just one person. One mad, mad person who thinks that the world is out to get her, and just watching this woman makes me feel ungovernably sad. I really can't place why. Alrighty, where's the door to this thing? The fortress that I'm going around is another one of the static linking points on the... here we go. This is another one of the static linking corridors, and this one, I do believe, will take me to Happy Town. Let's find out. I mean, I don't place too much hope in me getting this right, because you've seen what's happened the last couple of times I've tried to guess what I'm doing. Oh hey, that last one didn't have any music. It's weird that you notice there's no... Oh hey, guy. Yeah, thanks a bunch for that. Right. I don't think I'm going to explore this one. I'm just going to go for the finish. And I think that this time, I'm probably going to take the King's throne rather than the Queen's. I think that was how it worked last time. I took the Queen's throne last time, so this time I'm having the King's? Gotta say, the mixture of fog colours and sky colours in Happy Town is usually really disquieting. Like, I really like the fuchsia fog thing that it's got going on. Not so much the ochre skies, especially when you combine the two, and it just looks awful. You know? Okie doke. So based on the fact that the buglers weren't there, this place should, I say should, be empty. The game, as you see in my spawning grey man right in front of me, this game really likes to screw with you. Okay. Yeah, this place is empty. So as I say, I'm just gonna take this throne this time. Can you tell that maybe I've run out of things to talk about this late at night? Oh, I just go through my notes on Chip-chan and hope that that'll do. No, I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go this way. What is that? Ticking noise. Aha! I see a thing, and I see that guy too. Like I said, that... And several butcher's aprons. Let's go check out those running men, shall we? Oh no, you guys are not going to outrun me. Get back here. Ah. Well, we'll find out more about those guys later, I suppose. I know what they are, but we'll see them later, and... yeah. I don't know why I'm running to the end of the corridor when I could just easily pick any of the doors on the wall beside me to go into. Oh, well. I suppose it does help to demonstrate that the window is only at one end of the hallway and the other end is just a plain wall. And I think we're... yes, we're back in Kyoto! Excellent! I wonder if those Tengu are still here. Very possibly. But if they are, they're probably on the other side of the map by now. Ah, well. Do you know, I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm kind of hoping that the game will start to get a little bit more trippy soon, because it's getting kind of samey, you know? Like, it is absolutely dandy that they're showing us the same sort of maps and such, but I would like to see this game go completely to hell. I mean, it will. Don't you worry, this game will. Just whenever, and in its own sweet time. Well, this place is absolutely empty. What's going on? Alright, so... done joking. I'm just going to talk about the guy that we saw just now. He is colloquially known as the Grey Man, or the Shadow Man. He doesn't really have a name, so you get to make one up. Anyways, he appears out of nowhere, and he moves straight ahead in a single direction. And if you walk into him, or stare at him for too long, as you saw, like 2 minutes ago, the screen flashes, he vanishes, and the dream chart for the current night is reset to 0. It does have another effect on the game, which, on the surface, it's entirely innocent, but it's actually really, really sinister if you think about it. I mean, there's this option, Flashback. You've probably seen it on the title screen. It lets you relive one of the nights that you've dreamt over the past 7 days. If, for whatever reason, you interact with the Grey Man, if you stare at him, walk into him, etc., then you absolutely cannot recall the night that you met him. Which... yeah. Like I say, it's pretty sinister. Alright, let's see where this guy's gonna take me. Huh. Back in Kyoto, although what on earth is that rumbling noise? It's not something I'm familiar with. Alright, let's go see if we can find it. I do have a theory about, like, what the Grey Man is, and or who he is, what he does, what he represents, whatever, and he fits into my theory about the game overall, which is quite nice, but I think I'm going to come to that next time. Hello, gigantic monster. How on earth is it going? Textured? You're not textured, but are you coloured? I have absolutely no idea. Kind of a shame that your legs cut off like that. It sort of ruins the appeal of the character when you can see that you don't actually have a bottom half, although you did trample me to death. Huh. Okay, so join us next time for more LSD, and until then, goodbye.